my lovely Scorpios. How are you guys? This is Debs and this is your reading for March 2025. Scorpio, in a vision I saw three people skipping, two people at either end with ropes, right? You've seen them do it. And one person in the middle jumping in between these two ropes. They were doing really well. It went on for about 5 minutes, and then the ropes started to speed up. And this poor person was jumping, and in the end, they jumped out of the ropes onto the side and said to these two, feeling sort of very breathless, "Whoa, you know what? I didn't expect it to go that fast. You didn't tell me it was going to go that fast. Okay, I'm out." I then heard the words double Dutch, which were interesting because way back, Malcolm McLaren did a video of the song Double Dutch with skippers. So it kind of all made sense. And I feel, Scorpio, there's something here about you feeling as if someone was trying to move things forward way too fast, or somebody may have been talking double Dutch, twisting your words a little bit to sort of maneuver you to a place where I'm hearing you couldn't say no. This could simply be somebody who just wanted to get into a relationship, wanted to get engaged. I feel, Scorpio, you freaked out a little bit. You've jumped out of this now and you're sort of breathing a sigh of relief. But you don't know whether or not you should speak to this person and just explain, you know what, it was just going way too fast for me, way too fast too soon. I just felt nervous. I was going to get really entangled, held down in this, and I didn't know if I was ready, okay? Or whether or not, Scorpio, you should literally keep walking and not look back. Feeling as if this person may have been a little bit strategic. So guys, let's get into this and see how this pans out. This is the Melancholic Tarot. If you guys would like a reading, my website's down below. Please like, share and subscribe, guys. I never say that, but I want to keep this channel running. Alrighty. And yeah, let's just see how we go with this. Cooling it down, Scorpio. You're calmed down now. You're out. You've jumped out of this for now, but what you're thinking about is, should I make this a permanent thing, just carry on walking, not look back, or whether or not you should turn around and speak to this person and say, look, you know, it just went way too fast, can we kind of slow it down? You don't quite know what to do with this, Scorpio. You really like this person, but you may have felt they were in some ways trying to push you forward when you just weren't ready. Yeah, I'm stumbling over my words all over the place. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you just felt cajoled. I'm not getting a manipulative energy, but, you know, how can I put this? Scorpio, this is potentially you and your girlfriend. Say you're a masculine, okay? For argument's sake, you and your girlfriend go shopping. Your girlfriend says to you, oh, Scorpio, I want to have a look around the shops on a Saturday, do a little bit of retail therapy. Please come with me. I'd really like to spend time with you. And so you agree to go, right? But what you're realizing is they keep dragging you past wedding dress shops. They're looking in jewelry shop windows and they're going to baby clothing shops. And what you're thinking about is, okay, I get the message. The reason why my girlfriend wanted to go retail shopping with me was not because they wanted to have a few hours with me, have a nice coffee, chill out, go to the mall. No, they wanted me to know that they're ready to get married. Okay, got the message. It's that sort of thing. It's that sort of thing, Scorps. You may feel this is somebody who is simply being strategic, acting as if they're really chilled. Yeah, we can take our time, Scorpio, no problems at all. Really relaxed about this. But then they do or say something that pulls you up short. You're now talking to me about whether or not I want 2 or 3 kids, or maybe 4. Huh? What? We've just been dating 6 months. Yeah, Scorpio, you're realizing that this person's actions don't match their words. And that's what you're freaked out about. Okay, guys. Yeah. I'm seeing this poor guy with these sneakers on, hair all over the place, in this sweatshirt, thinking, oh my God, I'm skipping on these ropes. I just want to get out of it, out of it, out of it. I don't want to be tangled in these ropes. Ropes are going faster and faster. Yeah, Scorpio, you could be a masculine. You could be a feminine sun in your masculine. Somebody is saying, I want you to make a major decision. But Scorps, you didn't even insinuate to this person that you were at the same phase of your life. It's as if, oh, okay, what decision do we need to make? Okay, you're now talking about, would I paint a nursery pink or blue? I didn't know we were even thinking about having kids, right? Scorpio's a bit freaked out. Now, Scorpio, you could be a female career woman and you may have a guy in love with you wanting to start a family with you. And this is you thinking, kids? I don't know if I want kids. Okay. He's talking about how are we going to afford to educate our kids? Okay. Is he jumping the gun? A little bit. The straight card. I'm sorry. Scorpio, you may be making a decision. How do I put this politely? To use protection. Yeah, making a judgment call to stay away from my partner, or to be very careful what I'm doing here. Scorpio, you may feel that somebody's wanting to get pregnant. It could be you're with a guy who wants to impregnate you. It could be, Scorpio, you're a guy and you've got a woman who just wants to have babies that you're dating, and you're realizing that, yeah, we're not talking about having sexy, chilled, passionate nights in. She's now talking about where we put the nursery, right? Yeah, you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Oh, wow, I'm now hearing the word railroaded into this. Okay. Scorps, you've got to see this person's point of view. If you have been dating for, say, a couple of years and you're still sort of at the dating phase, your person's simply nervous that you're never going to take this to the next level, male or female. Okay? Think about this. How long have you been dating this person? If you've been dating them a couple of years and you're still kind of casually seeing each other once or twice a week, it's sort of make or break. After a couple of years, you either talk about moving in together, getting engaged, or you realize that this is going nowhere and you end it. It could be simply your person, Scorpio, wanting to speed up the process because you may have been dragging your feet. Or to the contrary of that, you may have only just started dating this person but realize that they're not really interested in you. They're interested in having a baby. They may be looking for a guy to impregnate them, or they may be looking for a woman to get pregnant because they just want to be a dad. You're holding back here, Scorpio, a little bit, making a decision to pull back a little bit, being very careful when you guys are intimate, because what you're realizing is this could go 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds, and before you know it, you are indeed shopping for baby clothes. You know, you're looking at pregnancy equipment, and this is, I think, Scorpio wanting to sort of screech to a halt. Oh, hang on. Okay, yeah. So we're not just chilling out of the mall. You're showing me wedding dresses and engagement rings, and we're going into baby shops. Feeling a little bit uncomfortable with this. Yeah, Scorpio, I don't think you've had the chat for some of you. You may, though, be dealing with someone that you have been dating for a while and they're simply getting frustrated. Okay, Scorps. I mean, you know, let's have a look. Let's keep going. Queen of Pentacles in the past. Okay, I am connecting either with a masculine Scorpio who is realizing that a Queen of Pentacles, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn woman just wants to get hitched and wants to start a family, and he's getting a bit jittery. Or Scorpio, you could be a Queen of Pentacles, career woman thinking, yeah, okay, great. That was a really successful project, or my business is really flying. I wonder what else I could do now to the business to sort of improve revenue. Whereas the guy that you're dating is just wanting you to get pregnant. Okay. Yeah. After that time, Knight of Cups, a lot of romance, a lot of togetherness, maybe a few I love yous, right? And in your thoughts now, Scorpio, is the Magician, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. You are trying to figure out in your own mind, Scorpio, what you want to manifest, okay? Are you one of these people that is very much emotionally connected to their career? Do you love what you do? Could you possibly balance parenthood with your career? Would you want to balance parenthood with your career? If you're a woman, do you see yourself having kids in the future? You may be thinking about your age. Okay, all right, well, I know. If I'm going to have kids and I'm sort of mid-30s, I've got to kind of get on with it, maybe. If you're a guy and this is you thinking, well, I didn't even think about settling down, but you'll say anything from 30 to 40, this is the time, you know? And whoever you're dating may be keen to lock you down, maybe keen to walk down the aisle. And what you're thinking about is, wow, okay, holy moly, I was still sort of thinking that I was 18, going out, having fun, having a few drinks. Oh my God, no, I'm now 34 and I'm meeting women who really do want to start families. Okay, whew, maybe I've got to really think about this. Scorps, whatever your age, whoever you are in the mix, male or female, you are realizing that your person, I feel, is trying to manifest pushing this onto the next level, and you are very uncomfortable because, again, you may feel cajoled. This is someone who may have said to you, yeah, we can take it really slow, Scorpio. Yeah, I don't want to get serious, not for a long time. 6 months into dating, you're being dragged into every single baby shop in the mall, and you're there freaking out a little bit. In the immediate future, Ace of Cups. Scorpio, you're really seriously thinking about your happiness. We've got someone here looking at a light, this little candle. You may be thinking about a child, or this is you understanding that maybe you've got to think about the person that you're dating, because this is you, to be honest with you, sitting in self-love, which is making sure you're okay, your health, your financial stability, your independence, your environment is conducive to your well-being, your success. What you're now needing to consider is whoever you are with is wanting to pull you into a proper partnership. And what you're considering is, okay, if I do this, if I allow this, is it really what I want? I'm going to have to be open and receptive to getting a lot more serious with this person, maybe putting my career a little bit on the back burner, a little bit, maybe not working at weekends, not working late into the night, because this person and I are going to be building a new life together, a home together, talking about children, talking about getting engaged. It's serious. Am I ready for that? Is it you thinking this person's got every right to sort of insinuate, are we taking things forward? I know I've been dragging my feet. I've got to do some thinking about this. In your fears, Scorpio, the 9 of Swords. You may be fearing having sleepless nights about this. Scorpio, you could be in love with your person, but you may not feel it's the right time to talk about getting serious. Or you may, I don't know, have got divorced 6 months ago. Or you may have felt, you know what, in terms of kids, I don't know if I wanted to have kids. You're realizing that this person is sort of steering you towards the future, and you're not sure if you're on the same page. Your person's energy, Scorpio, is the Ace of Swords. Okay, they know exactly what they want, Scorpio. They want to move things forward to the next level. It's as if, are we doing this or not? Because I'm fed up of you dragging your feet. What is fascinating, Scorpio, is you're both sitting in aces. You're mirroring each other. But I feel your ace is to do with what do I want to build in the future. Your person's ace is I am ready to get really serious. You know? And this is you two potentially on different pages, maybe simply in different phases of your life. And this is going to need a pretty serious conversation. Because this is, Scorpio, where you realize that you're heading in different directions in your life. You may be wanting to build an incredible career for yourself. Your person may want to just simply bring up children. Okay. I do get a sense here, again, male or female, that one of you is incredibly intensely career driven. The other person is just dreaming of 2.4 kids, a Volvo and a Labrador, you know, a couple of weeks in the sun every year. That's sort of traditional family relationship. A conversation is needed. In your hope, Scorpio, hoping not to just sit in fear about this. Not to have sleepless nights thinking, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I keep thinking that my person's gonna, you know, snatch me from my bed in the middle of the night and force me to get a wedding license. Scorpio, you're just nervous of being maneuvered into the next phase of this when you're simply not ready, guys. When you are simply not ready. And again, this is not necessarily a woman who wants to, you know, settle down and have 4 babies with her guy. This could be you, Scorpio, as a career woman with a guy who wants to have a family with you. And this is you thinking, you know what, I never thought that I'd want to have kids. I still don't know if I want to have kids. The outcome, guys, the 2 of Cups. Oh, Scorpio, okay. That is really beautiful to see because there's a lot of love here, Scorpio. There's a lot of love between the 2 of you. I just think that you've reached crossroads in your relationship, whether or not you've been dating for 2 months or whether or not you've been dating for 6 years. You've reached a crossroads. And I think your person is wanting to know, okay, where do we go from here? And Scorps, you may not have been ready for the conversation, so you may have been brushing this under the carpet, to the point, Scorps, where your person may have felt they had no choice but to be very blunt about this. Right? Clarification for you, Scorps, the King of Wands. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. The 5 of Pentacles. Scorpio, you're either a feminine who is wanting to start a family, wanting to take things to the next level, but you're dating a King of Wands who gets a lot of attention from the ladies, and he's a little bit nervous that if you guys get hitched, if it doesn't work out, he's going to end up in the 5 of Pentacles. This is a guy who may be very career driven and used to playing the field. But you guys may have dated for a few months and you're now at the point where you want to talk to him about getting serious, and you may feel that every time you try and bring it up, he pretends he hasn't heard you or he's simply avoidant. If, Scorpio, you are sat in the King of Wands energy as a masculine, you may have been dating a Scorpio female for quite a while. She may have been patiently waiting for you to take things to the next level with her, and you haven't. And what you have to figure out now, Scorps, is, okay, do you want to spend the next maybe 10 years young, free and single, going out, living the single life, concentrating on your career, or do you have to bite the bullet in many ways and say, okay, this is the age, I think this is my woman, I'm just sat in a bit of fear, let's move things forward. Okay, I'll do this, right? We'll see how this goes. Whoever sat in the Ace of Swords, is thinking about the 2 of Swords. and the Two of Wands. Okay. Whoever you are in the mix, this person has been standing at crossroads for quite a long time, waiting for their person to make a decision, and they're fed up with it. What they're thinking about is, it's been long enough. Two of Swords is, if my person is not ready to get serious with me, then I think I should end it. Underneath the deck, we have, okay, we've got the King of Cups. So I might be connecting with a Scorpio masculine who is dating a female who is really keen to move this forward. You may, with Temperance, Scorps, have been coasting and dragging your feet a little bit. Yeah, let's give it another few months, no rush. You may look back and think, blimey, actually it has been like 2 or 3 years. Time's gone really fast. You're back thinking about the time that you were 21, you're still feeling virile, you're still thinking, well, if it doesn't work out with this woman, maybe there'll be somebody else. Your person, Scorpio, is sort of symbolically grabbing you by the scruff of your neck and saying to you, okay, Scorps, Judgment Day, is this going to move forward? Is it not? Because I'm not going to wait any longer. Turn it around the other way if you want to. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at Judgment. I'm so sorry, guys. I am seeing a guy, and I know it's YouTube, but I'm seeing a guy walking into a pharmacy buying a jumbo pack of condoms. I'm really sorry to say that. I'm really sorry, but that's exactly what I'm seeing. Scorpio, you may, as a masculine, have been a bit joie de vivre. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, she's not going to fall pregnant. Yeah, no. She's probably taking precautions anyway. Yeah, no, Scorpio, you are now freaked out. Oh my God, this woman wants to get pregnant. You're freaked out. Making a judgment call to hold back your passions, okay? Yeah, got to be careful here. Yes, because what you're realizing is, the reason why your person may have been wanting to get it on with you so often recently, Scorps, is they're desperate to get pregnant. I shouldn't say desperate, but yeah. You're realizing this. You may have been, you know, as a Scorpio masculine thinking, wow, this is great. Like 3 or 4 times a week she wants it. This is amazing. What you're realizing now is, yeah, no. She's thinking as soon as she's pregnant, that's it. You have to get married, and she's kind of locked you down for good. Now, Scorps, if you felt you wanted to be with this woman in the long term anyway, she's just preempting this. But if you're sat there thinking, I actually don't know if I'm ready to get really serious, talk about having kids, then this is the time, Scorpio, you need to get really real with the situation you're in, okay? All right. What are you thinking about, Scorps? Yep. Oh my God, she wants to get married. Emperor. Yes. Oh my God, she wants to get married. She wants to have babies. 9 of Cups. Oh my God. And here's me thinking, wow, this woman is amazing. She wants it a lot. This is great for me. Yeah, she's always ripping my clothes off. Yeah, Scorpio, you're realizing, oh, no. She's thinking of babies. She's thinking of babies, Scorpio. 9 of Cups says, wow, I thought this is my wish come true. I met a woman with a super high sex drive. This is fantastic. And then, whoa, hold the phone. Yeah, no, she keeps dragging me into baby shops in the mall. Yeah. And your libido starts to drop. 4 of Cups. Yeah, okay. I kind of get what she's doing here now. Yeah. Scorpio, you're just imagining passionate nights turning into nights getting up at 2 or 3 in the morning with a screaming baby in the next room, changing nappies. You're sort of losing your enthusiasm. I have to say that, guys, that is what I'm getting. And I'm sorry for my girls out there who, you know, are thinking, yeah, I'm the one that wants to get pregnant. You may be dealing with a guy who's simply not ready. You may be. You may be. So, Scorps, you met this lovely Queen of Pentacles in the past. Possibly a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. This is a woman that you actually imagined maybe building a family with, creating a beautiful home with. She was your woman, right? You knew in the past that this possibly could get serious. I think, Scorps, she was fully on board. I think this was a no-brainer. Yeah, 8 of Wands, lots of messages of passion. You may have chased this woman. You may have chased this woman. Page of Wands, lots of flirty messages, text messages. I think, Scorpio, this was going really, really well in the past. Yes. She may have made out as if, oh yeah, you know, I want to be a career woman. I want to earn money. I want to travel the world. You're thinking, great. Okay, great. Well, she's not talking about having family yet. You know, she's happy to take it really slowly. I think then, Scorpio, what happened was you two genuinely fell in love. I think you did, right? Yes. And so for all the chat about, oh yeah, it's casual, let's just take it really slow, you guys realized that you were falling in love. You guys may have realized that this was going to be moving forward. Okay, Four of Pentacles. But Scorpio, I don't think you were ready, guys. I mean, Four of Pentacles is you holding back, thinking, oh, I've got to concentrate on my career, you know. It costs money to bring up a family. You were beginning to wonder, Scorpio, whether or not you guys were sort of heading in different directions in the immediate past. You began to get a little bit nervous that she might have been really wanting this to get serious with you. Bless her, you know, anyone would. But you were thinking about your career. Four of Pentacles. I've got to build up my money, my career, my stability, right? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Scorpio is a masculine. I think you wanted to concentrate a bit longer on your career. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You may even have thought, Scorpio, about moving to a different area for work. And I think with the Five of Swords, there was a bit of drama. I don't know whether or not you said to your person, Scorpio, that you'd have better prospects, you know, if you got a job elsewhere. And she may have got really angry with you or upset with you. Well, if you move to another area, you're going to be long distance. I'm not going to see you. And you may have realized, okay, wow, she's expecting this to go forward all the way. What you're thinking about now, Scorpio, is you have a chance of manifesting something major here. You've reached the stage in your life where you are at crossroads. You either manifest an amazing career, maybe for the next 10 years, and think about looking for love a little bit later when you're a bit older. Or Scorpio, you just jump into this, keeping your fingers crossed that when you're actually in this with her, I don't know, when she's pregnant or you guys are bringing up kids, you're happy. You're actually sitting on the fence trying to figure out what would make you happy. But the energy coming through, Scorpio, is, I have to admit, you getting very nervous that she's wanting to fall pregnant. All jokes aside, Scorpio, you're getting nervous because this is a really big deal. If you plan on getting really serious with this woman in the future, great. You guys will be starting a family. Things will be moving forward. If, Scorpio, you don't know if you can see this woman in your future long term, if she gets pregnant, you are going to be the father of that child for the rest of your life. Child support, visitation rights, if it doesn't work out with her romantically long term. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. What are you thinking about manifesting here? Okay, yeah, you're getting a bit nervous. Seven of Wands is you thinking, okay, I'm about to walk into that dark cave. I'm feeling a bit defensive. I'm not quite sure this is me. Okay, Scorps. All right, now, Scorpio. Scorps, put your stinger away. Don't gaslight this woman and create an argument because simply you're sat in fear, because that's what I see. What's on your mind? Yeah. You're sitting there terrified, feeling as if you're about 12 in the playground, and you're with a woman here who's talking to you about building a life, having 3 or 4 kids. And it's as if you're freaking out inside, believing you're really not ready. And because you're dealing with all this emotion, you may be tempted to fire off at this woman. You may be tempted to have a massive argument because you're sat feeling really strung up, on edge, believing that she's trying to get pregnant. Okay, guys, in the immediate future, we have 2 beautiful energies, Scorpio. Ace of Cups. You're thinking that up until now, it's been about you, your life, your career, your health, your parents, whatever this is for you, self-love. And you've met this woman. She sat in the Ace of Swords. She wants to know whether or not you are wanting to move this forward with her, or whether or not, in the nicest sense, Scorps, she should back off and meet someone else. Because even if she loves you, I think she's got a little bit fed up of sitting at crossroads waiting for you to develop this. You've been coasting, Temperance, okay? King of Cups, Temperance, you've been coasting. You wanted to take this really slowly. But I think, Scorpio, what you're realizing is it's Judgment Day. Do you love this woman? Do you want to have a life with this woman, build a future with this woman, have kids with this woman, or not? Because I get a feeling that she's not wanting to beat around the bush anymore. She's wanting an answer. This could get toxic. You guys could end up having blow-up rows. You could get fed up of her trying to pull you into every single baby or wedding shop in the area without actually coming out with the truth, which is, for God's sake, please put a ring on it. You don't want it to get to that manipulative, testy phase in a relationship when one person's ready but the other person isn't. You want to nip it in the bud before it gets to that point. This just takes a really open, honest conversation. But first of all, Scorpio, you've got to figure out, is this woman the one for you? So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords for my Scorpios? Thank you, Michael. May time. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know we're in March. Archangel Michael's saying early May. Early May. That's all I'm getting. I'm not even getting a date. Early May. Okay. Let's have a look at what your person is saying, Scorpio. Let's have a look. Yeah, Scorpio. Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups. Are we going to start a family? Right? We got 2 adults and a little kiddie there. What is she saying to you? Yeah, Justice. Okay. Libra energy. Scorpio, she's kind of backing you into a corner here. What she's saying is, we've been together for a certain period of time. In her eyes, it's long enough for you to have made the decision, is she going to be in your future or not? 10 of Cups, Justice is, I'm ready to get married, Scorpio. I'm ready to get married. What else is she saying to you? Yeah, Queen of Swords. She may even have been reading up on the right time to fall pregnant. Right, okay. Scorpio isn't taking action. So when is the right time for me to get pregnant? Okay, maybe I should step it up a little bit at that particular time of the month. Yeah, Scorpio, there's a motorbike outside. She's just raring to go. She's just raring to go. She's almost becoming a little bit short with you, a bit blunt with you, because I feel that deep down she's dealing with a lot of frustration. What's she nervous about? What is she frustrated about here? Okay, the Lovers. She may be a Gemini woman. Scorpio, she's not saying this, but what she's nervous about is she feels that you may have been dragging your feet in case you meet someone you prefer to be with. I mean, that's what we've got here. She may be worried you might be quietly also seeing somebody on the side. You don't really want her to know. Knight of Pentacles, because she feels as if you're taking forever. I mean, she feels as if she's done everything right, you know. She's prepared the ground of this relationship. She's been a good girlfriend. She's been supportive. She's been loving. She's been passionate with you. She's been patient. She can't just sit there endlessly, Scorps, and sort of wait for cobwebs to form. She needs an answer. What are you thinking about? Yeah, the Chariot. But once you get in that Chariot, there's no one in there at the moment, but once you get in that Chariot and it starts to move forward, you're not going to stop it. As in, once you two start talking about getting serious, moving in together, or if you're already moved in together, you know, planning an engagement maybe in the future, thinking about getting married, once you are on that track, it's going to go very, very fast. Before you know it, you're going to be husband and wife, or you're going to have a brood of kids, and you would have lived together for the last 10 years. I feel, Scorpio, you know that if you say yes, it's going to happen very fast. And you're nervous. What else are you thinking about? The World. It would be the end of a cycle of being single, as in an unmarried guy, right? Even though you're not single, you obviously have been dating this woman. You haven't put a ring on it yet, you know? You're not talking about having a family yet, so you are thinking this will be the next phase. You might be thinking, Chariot world, I was hoping to travel, or I might have wanted to have moved to another area, to try working in another area. I'm going to have to put that on the back burner now, because if I move this forward, we're going to be talking about engagement parties and buying bed linen and talking about our parents meeting each other if they haven't already met, rather than me expanding my career, you know? You're thinking about all of this. What are you considering here? Six of Swords. I have to say, Scorps, and I'm sorry if my cross-watcher girls out there, you are torn. Because this is you, Six of Swords, thinking, I just want a peaceful life. I don't want any drama from my girlfriend. I don't want to feel as if I'm pressurized. But you know, Scorpio, she's getting a little bit short with you. What else are you thinking about? The Six of Cups. You may be thinking about the day you met. You may be thinking about the age that your parents got married, for instance. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, this is you looking at the past, thinking about your own childhood, Page of Pentacles. This is you thinking, okay, maybe it is the time that we talk about taking our relationship to the next level. It may be, Scorps, you know, your friends are getting engaged or your friends are having kids. What are you thinking about? The Fool. You don't want to be a fool in this. You may feel if you say yes, you're going to be taking some kind of leap of faith. What is your heart telling you, Scorpio? What is your heart telling you? The Three of Pentacles. That you're very happy to build a foundation with this woman. You're maybe even happy to talk about having a child with this woman, 3 of you. But I don't think, Scorpio, you're ready to actually get hitched. I don't think you're ready to get married. Are you going to relay that to this woman, to your girlfriend? Ah, you can't bear to do it. I mean, 10 of Wands is, oh my God. If I tell her that I need a little bit longer, or I'm happy to start thinking about having a child, but I don't think I really want to get married, maybe yet, you may feel that's going to be the end of that. You may just have been dating a very traditional woman who, in her mind, is thinking about the stages of courtship, right? Which is you date, you really fall in love, you talk about moving in together. The next step is getting engaged, and then you get married, and then, you know, you live happily ever after. This is a woman, Scorpio, who doesn't maybe get excited about the thought of living in a one-bed flat with you whilst your head's down thinking about your career, and she's there, an unmarried mother with a baby, living with you. It's not her dream, Scorpio. And you may know that. You may know that. She wants to make it official. She wants to organise bridesmaids' dresses. She wants to look at where you guys are going to go on honeymoon. She wants to get excited about being a missus. And Scorps, I think you're there freaking out inside thinking, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know. I love this woman. She's great. But what you're realising now is she seems a little bit obsessed about getting pregnant. And you're on the fence. I don't know. What is the energy between you guys? 7 of Cups, okay. Scorpio, I have to be honest, you're still there thinking, well, maybe the grass is greener. Maybe. I mean, is this my woman? Is this it? She's there thinking, I don't know why Scorpio hasn't taken this to the next level yet. It may be because he's thinking there could be somebody else out there for him. Your person's confused. Your girlfriend's confused, Scorps. And she's getting a little bit nervous. Now, what you're hoping for is the moon. You're hoping to keep this jumble of emotions and stress secret from your girlfriend because it's not sexy, Scorpio, right? You don't want her to know that when she starts talking about wedding dresses and baby clothes, you know, you've got a look of horror on your face. So you're trying to keep your emotions under wraps. But the outcome, Scorpio, is you guys are in love. I mean, look at you two. I mean, it's crazy. Yes, this is you loved up with a, I don't know, packet of nachos next to you watching a movie. This is you in love. This is you just chilled and comfortable with each other. Let's have a look. What's going to happen, Scorpio? Is this going to work out, isn't it? 6. Okay, well, we start with victory and success. That has to be good. What is the victory and success? All right. The King of Pentacles. Scorpio, I think the King of Pentacles is you potentially getting a really amazing job or a promotion or a big pay rise. Is this fear all to do with the fact that you were sat back here in the 4 of Pentacles thinking, blimey, you know, if she wants a pushchair and baby clothes and a large diamond engagement ring, I'm going to be broke? I mean, is that what this was really all about? Maybe insecurity about money? Because King of Pentacles, 6 of Wands is where, hey, I've landed an incredible job, or I've just got a huge pay rise, and you're excited. You're excited, Scorps. Okay, and are you now talking about having children? Page of Cups could be you saying to your girlfriend, yeah, I'm really sorry, I've been off with you. I'm really sorry, I've been super careful in the bedroom. Yeah, it's because I felt a little bit insecure that If we started talking about having kids, getting really serious, I was going to be broke in 10 seconds flat. This is kind of sweet, Scorpio. What you're saying to your person is, it was my issue, not yours. It was my issue, not yours. Eight of Swords. You were in your head freaking out. Oh my God, this is going to cost me a fortune. What is your person saying to you? Page of Swords. That she was just convinced that you'd say to her, I'm really sorry, we need to break up. I think, Scorpio, she's been on edge with you because she assumed that you were about to end it with her. When actually, if the truth were known, Scorps, this is not about you feeling she's not the right one. She is the right one for you, but there's a lot of deep-seated fear about financial insecurity, your money. I think that's the whole thing. And you may be now feeling in a position where you're a lot more relaxed. You're going to have a good salary coming in. And so this is you chilling out and saying to your girlfriend, okay, good, maybe we can now start talking about having a family. I've been in my head, right? Oh my gosh, this is all going to be very expensive. And your girlfriend saying to you, okay, good, I thought you were about to leave me for another woman. I thought you were about to end it with me. Yeah, no. No, stop. This is a wish come true. This is a wish come true for both of you, guys. This is really lovely, Scorpio. Yeah, you two are moving into the energy of the sun. Scorps, if this is you landing an amazing job or getting a promotion, you may whisk your girlfriend away on holiday. Could be a few days in the sun. Could be a few days in the sun. As Scorpio Hierophant, you may then realize you are ready to talk about getting serious. A Hierophant is marriage. Do we have a final card for my cross watchers? I feel this is a heavy cross watcher reading for a Scorpio masculine. Yeah, Empress. Okay, guys, you could be a Taurus or a Libra, but we have a woman here with a baby. Yes. So for my cross watchers, you may find yourself pregnant, engaged, or married. Either one of those three or all of those three. This time next year. Okay. Beautiful energy. I think, my Scorpio masculine, you're going to get an amazing job or a fantastic pay rise or a big bonus, and your fears are going to dissipate, and you're going to realize your poor girlfriend was freaking out because she thought you were about to leave her for another woman. I think you guys are going to talk about the future, and I actually think, Scorps, this is going to move forward quite quickly, and you're going to be comfortable with that. You've realized what you were stressing out about. This was about money. Okay? All right, guys, a long reading. I hope it's helped some of you. Take care of you. And of course, I'll be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, guys. Bye now.